Hey guys, Mark Potter. So we're on clip number 45. And we're on page 37. And this is called Event 6. So Event 6 is about visualize. And what Joan has written for us here is, I can see it's possible. I can see it's possible. Glenn bought a health book and in the privacy of his own home read a few pages. One morning Glenn got up early, went outside in his front yard and just simply stood there and visualized what it would be like to walk around the block. He imagined himself walking around the block each morning. Now I'm a big fan of this business of visualization. And seeing it as a step, a progressive step, where you're making progress. Visualizing something is a step, is a real step. It does further your actually doing it. And I use this a lot. Before I can do something, I visualize it, I look around about it in my mind. What would it seem like? What could be some of the stumbling blocks? I talk to friends more about it, that kind of thing. So I think visualization is very important. Let's look and see what else the page has to say. Okay, and here's what the page looks like. Okay, so you can see the page. It's page 37 in your workbook. And I am getting the workbooks made into PDF files so I can just send them to you electronically. Okay, so we did the first part of this. Glenn did this for several mornings, this business of going out in the yard and visualizing. He did this for several mornings over the course of a couple of weeks. Soon, Glenn wanted to know more about the benefits of walking. He began to ask people about it and listen to what they had to say. So now he's finally listening to people in a more careful way than he has before. It's kind of another shift. So you can see that progress really happens when there's lots of different slow, small shifts rather than a big. It's usually not a big life-changing shift unless there's some big life event that goes with it, okay? And again, this is Event 6, visualize. And then your homework on this page is tell us about a moment that visualization worked for you or someone you know. And you can use an example from the newspaper if you don't have one in your personal life, or your friends don't have one in their personal life. You can use an event from the newspaper. So it's okay to do that. And if you have one in your personal life, great. Or if your friends, that's great. Or if you want to just ask your friends, when was a time that you used visualization? That's also great. Okay? So that's that page, visualization. And now we'll go to the next page. Thank you for listening.